Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and that's the day I do my breakfast prep, so I don't normally have something already ready for breakfast. I thought this morning I'm going to make some oatmeal. I would show you how easy it is to make in the Instant Pot, because if there's one thing you need to know about me, it is I do not make oatmeal on the stove. I will scorch it every single time. So I do what is called the pot in pot, or PIP method. This is a little bowl that I got on Amazon. I'll link it below if it's still there. I haven't even looked. If I don't even know if I have it linked or not. I have a little section of Instant Pot gadgets, which I do not have them all, because I went, to the wall when I got my Instant Pots and bought like everything that everybody on the group was making, whether it was anything I was going to use again or not. So I have a bundt pan, I have little tube pans, I have little springform pans, I have egg white molds, you name it is in this cabinet. I'll get them down one day maybe and use them, but a lot of them are not Weight Watcher friendly recipes. Now, I will try to remember to link my pecan bundt cake. It's WW friendly, and I make it in the Instant Pot. I wonder if that's the one I recorded. I'll have to see about that. Anyway, this is a 1.5 quart. Any size dish you have that is oven proof, you can put inside your Instant Pot. And it looks terrible in there, but you know how when you cook things, it gets that haze. I've just never tried to get it out. Maybe a magic eraser might do that. I just have not. I have not really cared enough to try. I don't think no sense in lying to y'all at this point. So the first thing I already have in the pot is 1 cup of water. And you always have to have your water. Don't forget your water. That's how it creates the steam to go under pressure. So I always spray, which you can see, it doesn't help from the haze, but it'll help it from sticking, because that's one of the reasons I don't make it in the actual pot itself, like the little 3 quart, because I know I will somehow manage to stick it just like I do on top of the stove. So this method works the best for me. This is just regular old-fashioned oats. I don't have the box to show you, but you know what old-fashioned oatmeal looks like. And it takes 1.5 cups. This is a 2-cup measure. This got 1.5 cups on the side, but I ain't gonna be exact about it. Then I hate this angle, but this is where my Instant Pots are. But at this angle, I'm always coming in front of you, and I hate that. A few little shakes of salt. Now, let me tell you one thing. This will make a creamy oatmeal, and my husband will eat it if I make it, but he likes his oatmeal like wallpaper paste. I give him the hardest time. He makes his on the stove. He's a very patient cook. Very patient. I don't make my boiled eggs on the stove because I mess them up every time. And I think I told y'all about my exploding eggs. That one trip I was taking that morning up to Duke, and I wanted me some boiled eggs. And I thought, well, I'm just going to do the stovetop method. I just wanted a few of them. And I was sitting over there, and I kept hearing something popping. And I thought the house was settling. No. I had exploding eggs because I had forgot I was cooking them. Those are reasons why I don't cook a lot of things on top of the stove, especially since I got this Instant Pot. I don't have to. Anyway, 1.5 cups of oatmeal, old-fashioned. Now, you can do steel cut. I don't like steel cut. I don't like the chewy texture. I like creamy oatmeal. Like David, I was telling you, he puts his on a plate and eats it with a fork. Nobody in their right mind eats oatmeal with a fork. If you eat oatmeal with a fork, I apologize to you, but you are in the same club as my husband. Then to this, 2.5 cups of water. Seems like a lot, but that's how I do it. Holly was little, like in the 1st grade, and she did something. And I said, Holly, why did you do that? She said, that's just who I am. So that's like one of our standard go-tos. Well, that's just who I am. That's just how I do it. She's a funny child. Now, you want to use your trivet, and this is one of the easiest ways to put a pot in a pot, is to go ahead and set it on the trivet and use your handles to put it down in there. So the only thing we got to do, you can see how hard this is, but I think sometimes it does good, like you can see the texture of it, to see what the texture of it comes out like. Close your lid, 7 whole minutes. And there you go. I'll be back to show you some Instapot oatmeal. Alright, it cooked for 7 minutes, and I meant to tell you, give it a 10-minute natural release. And when I came to let the pressure out, it just went psh, and it was done. So that's all it took was 7 minutes. Or 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 17 minutes. Now we're going to open this together. Keep your fingers crossed. Don't look like a moron. Oh, I see oatmeal. I see really, really creamy oatmeal. That's how I like mine good and creamy. Use whatever you use. These are perfect. They're below too, but they make them in different brands and different styles. But definitely, if you don't have any of these with your Instant Pot, they are worth it. Okay, let's give her a stir. Let me make sure you got a good view. Okay. Do you see how creamy that is? Isn't that beautiful? That to me is perfect oatmeal. That is not too mushy. It's not too soft. So if you like good, soft and creamy oatmeal that a baby could eat, this is your method. Okay, I'm going to put it in a bowl, put me a little bit of fake butter and some fake sugar, and have me some breakfast.